Good morning children, welcome to MBM classes. Today let us see the chapter class 8 factorization of algebraic expressions. In the previous video we saw about algebraic expressions. Today we are going to see the factorization of algebraic expressions. What do you mean by factorization? Factorization is the reverse process of finding the product. For example, if you are asked to find the product of this A into B plus C, this is nothing but the distributive property you are learning from your lower class. How do you do the distributive property? A into B plus A into C. So let me write that A into B plus A into C. This is how you find the product using distributive property. Now when you want to find the reverse process, that you call it as factorization. So from this AB plus AC, we are going to write back A into B plus C. So that process you call it as factorization. Now how do you get back this A plus A into B plus C? Now after finding the product, see you will be given in the exam this part AB plus BC, AC. Now you have to get back this form A into B plus C, that is a reverse form of the distributive property. So for finding this, we have to find the HCF of the first two terms. In your lower classes, you have learned how to find the HCF. HCF means highest common factor. So let me do the HCF for this. So AB can be written as A into B and AC can be written as A into C. Now what is the highest common factor in these two terms? A is the highest common factor. So I write HCF is equal to A. Now after finding the HCF, in the first bracket I write the HCF and in the second bracket I divide each term by the HCF. That is AB divided by A. So when I divide AB divided by A, and in the second bracket if it is plus you put the plus sign, or if it is minus you put the minus sign. So I put the plus sign over here, and now the second term divided by the HCF. What is the second term? AC divided by A. So when I simplify, I get A into, what is AB divided by A? A and A will get cancelled, so I'll get B, and here A and A will get cancelled, I'll get C. So are you getting back this original form over here? If it is a single term, there is no need of putting bracket. So my answer will be A into B plus C. So I am getting the original form. Let me explain once again. Factorization is the reverse process of finding the product. In algebraic expression, you saw how to find the product using distributive property. Suppose if you have A into B plus C, my answer will be A into B plus A into C. So I get AB plus BC. Now factorization would be the reverse process of getting the original form, that is A into B plus C. For finding that, first we have to find the HCF of the number of terms given in the question. Since you are having only two terms here, we group the two terms in the given question. So AB is written as A into B and AC is written as A into C. Now I find the highest common factor of these two terms. So you are able to see A is the highest common factor. So in the first bracket, I always write the highest common factor. In the second bracket, I always write the each term divided by the HCF. This you should not forget. Always second bracket is nothing but each term divided by the HCF. Now your first term is AB. So AB divided by A. If it is plus sign, you will put plus sign. If it is minus, you will put minus sign. So since that is plus, I am taking the plus sign. So first term will be AB divided by A plus AC divided by A. So this is A into A and A will get cancelled. You will get B plus C. After writing, final answer will be, since there is only one term, there is no need of putting the bracket over here. So it is A into B plus C. Hope you have understood how to do the factorization. Similarly, you can try for this sums 3 into 4 plus 5. So this can be written as 3 into 4 plus 3 into 5. So this is equal to 12 plus 15. Now you can factorize this 12 plus 15. How can you factorize this 12 plus 15? So 12 can be, for doing the factorization, I do the prime factorization of 12. So 12 can be written as 3 into 2 into 2. And 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Now what is your HCF? HCF is equal to 3. Highest common factor is 3. Now my answer will be, first bracket, as I told earlier, you have to write the HCF, and in the second bracket each term divided by HCF, that is 12 divided by 3 is 4 plus 15 divided by 3 is 5. So this will be equal to, since there is one term, I will not take any bracket, 3 into 4 plus 5. Hope you are able to understand how I get back the original form over here. So getting back the original form is nothing but this factorization. So in the exam you will be given in the this form 12 plus 15 or AB plus AC product form, and from the product form you have to write it the original form, that is called factorization. So in the same way you try for this question, that is 6 into x plus y. Now let us solve some sums for factorization. Simple question. Complete the factorization. The sum is given as 4x plus 8y is equal to, and here they are given the HCF, that is 4 is the HCF. I know, as I said in the second bracket, how to get the second bracket? Dividing each term by the HCF, that is 4x divided by 4. You can do it in your mind also. If you are not able to do, you can do it in the rough column. So what is 4x divided by 4? It is x. So 4x divided by 4 is x. So I can write x as the first term. Next 8y divided by 4. So which is equal to 2y. So I can write it as x plus 2y. Hope you understand. So first term is always the HCF. Second bracket is always each term divided by the HCF. So coming to the second example, 3x square y square minus xy square. So they are taken the HCF as xy square. Now when you divide each term by HCF, let me see what I am getting. 3x square y square divided by xy square. So y square and y square will get cancelled, and this I will get it as 3. So when the bases are same, you can subtract the powers. So 2 minus 1 will be 1. So I will be getting x power 1, which can be written as 3x. So my first term will be 3x, and coming to the second term, minus xy square divided by xy square. So x and x will get cancelled. Y square and y square will get cancelled. So my answer will be minus 1. So nothing is, all the terms are getting cancelled, means you should write minus 1. That means 1 you have to write. Sign is minus, so I am writing minus sign. So no term is left out, so my answer will be 1. So it is minus 1. Coming to the third one, minus xy minus 3x. So the HCF is given as minus x, and the second bracket you have each term divided by the common factor, that is the HCF. So let me find out. Minus xy divided by minus x. This minus x and minus x will get cancelled. So my answer will be y. And for second term, minus 3x divided by minus x. So minus x and minus x will be getting cancelled. So and my answer will be 3. So here I am able to see I am getting plus 3 and plus y. So my answer is plus 3. Final answer will be minus x into y plus 3. So simple concept. While factorization, you have to remember, whenever we group the terms, two terms we group it together. So when we group the first two terms, always we take the HCF in the first bracket, and in the second bracket each term divided by. Let us see some more examples. You have to write the other factor. 7x plus 28. So second bracket always each term divided by the HCF. Now I want to find the first bracket. First bracket is always to find the HCF. So what is the HCF of 7x and 28? So write it in the rough column. 7x can be written as 7 into x and 28 can be written as 7 into 4. So now you are able to observe what is the HCF. My HCF is 7. So my first bracket will have 7. Now coming to the second sum, 50x power 5 minus 25x power 4 plus 100x cube. So first they have written the HCF of all these three terms, that is 25x cube. Now I have to find the second bracket. Second bracket is each term divided by the HCF. So let me find 50x power 5 divided by 25x cube. So 25 and 50 will go 2 times. Now bases are same. Subtract the powers. 5 minus 3 is 2. So my answer will be 2x square. So first term is 2x square. Next coming to the second term, minus 25x power 4 divided by 25x cube. 25 and 25 will get cancelled. So and it is minus 4 minus 3 is 1. So x power 1. So it is minus x. Coming to the third term, 100x cube divided by 25x cube. X cube and x cube will get cancelled. 25 4s are 100. So it is plus 4. So if you divide it carefully, it will be very easy. Now coming to the third sum, minus 3y square minus 9y square. So second bracket is already given. First bracket you have to find, that is the HCF of these two terms. So what is the HCF given over here? I had to find out. So 3y square can be written as minus 3 into y and minus 9y square can be written as minus 3 into y. So you can observe the HCF. One is minus 3 and second is y and third is also y. So which is equal to minus 3y square. So my answer will be minus 3y square. So final answer is minus 3y square into 1 plus 3y. So if you do step by step procedure, there will not be any mistakes in the sign also and your answer will also be right. So follow the procedure clearly. Now moving on to the next pattern, that is you have to hear no answer is given, directly they ask you to factorize. So when they are given factorize, as I explained in the beginning, we have to write it in the original form. The product form is given, you have to write it in the original form. For doing this, so first I am going to write it in the product form. Ax square can be written as a into x and ay can be written as a into y. So you can understand what is the HCF. HCF is equal to a. So my answer will be first bracket into second bracket. So first bracket is also always the HCF. Second bracket is each term divided by HCF. Ax square divided by a. You can do it in the rough column. Ax square divided by a gives me x square. So here I will write x square. Next term is plus. I will write plus. Next term is ay. Ay divided by a will give me y. So my answer is a into x square plus y. So since there is only one term, I can remove the bracket. Ax square, a into x square plus y. Let me give one more example. I'll do p cube minus 42p square cube. So 28p cube can be written as 7 4s are 28. So you can write orally. So 7 into 2, 4 can be written as 2 into 2. So 7 into 2 into 2 and p you have to write 3 times. P into p into p. Similarly minus 42p square cube. So minus 42, you know 7 6 are 42. So minus 7, 6 can be written as 3 into 2. So if you don't know how to write, you can do the prime factorization in the rough column and then write it over here into p into q. Now find out the common factors. It is 7 2. So 7 2s are 14. I have taken minus 14 and 2 p's are there. So minus 14 p square. So in first bracket it is minus 14 p square. Coming to the second bracket, now you divide each term. 28 p cube divided by minus 14 p square will give you. So if you don't know, you have to divide and see so that you don't commit any mistakes. See, 28 p cube divided by minus 14 p square. So you know 14 2s are 28. So you will have minus 2 and p 3 minus 2 is p. So I am getting 2p plus second term, you see, minus 42 p square cube divided by minus 14 p square. Minus 14 p square. So minus and minus will get cancelled. 14 3s are 42. So I am getting 3 and p square will get cancelled. So I am getting q. So my answer is plus 3q. So here you have to be careful about the sign. So whatever sign you are getting it over here, same sign you have to keep it. So when you are dividing by minus 14, you have to divide, take the sign and then divide. Similarly, when you are taking the second term, take along with the sign and then do it. So minus 42 p square q. So when you divide, I get 3q. So my final answer will be minus 2p plus 3q in the second bracket. Now after getting the answer, you can cross check it also. Minus into minus plus 14 into 2, 28 I am getting. P square into p, pq. Similarly, minus into plus, minus 14 into 3, 42. P square into q is p square q. So after getting the answer, always it is better to cross check whether you are getting back the original form. So factorization is very easy. In general, you should remember that distributive property. Hope you understood the basic concepts over here.